Welcome to our channel and our new property, our new project. This is a house that we've just bought. This is walking down the drive into the house, and we got the keys for this on the 13th of December 2024. It's now Boxing Day, 26th of December 2024, and as much as I'd like to be at home playing with my little boy, a lot of work to be done and not much time to do it in because I'm so busy at work as well, and I need to get out of the place we're living in at the minute and into this new place, so everything's got to be done pretty quickly and make it habitable. So give you a walk around the outside, then we'll go inside and show everyone what we've got and what we're planning to do with it, ask your ideas what you would do with it, and then you can follow us and see how we progress from there. So into the gateway, it's a bit of a turning circle there because this is where we park and it's a bit tricky. That's the garage, that's the house there, obviously. Down that ramp goes to some of the garden. It's sort of access for diggers and whatever. Previous guy that we bought it off had diggers and dumpers and stuff. So that's the front door. That will stay the front door when we've worked on the place. So one thing we've got is this great big retaining wall with an enormous drop. And what I've got is a very clumsy 3-year-old, so we need to do something there. That's a pile of logs that I just bought from home to season over the next year, so that when we're in there we've got some fuel. Well, we've got plenty for now anyway. Coming round, that's a tiny little extension utility room. Back around the house, back to the garage. So we'll have a wander around the garden, see what we've got. We're this way. Really muddy at the minute, so no doubt we'll catch on camera somebody falling over. That's a pile of logs that the current guy, although he's moved out, we've given him plenty of time to come and get whatever he needs to get. He won't leave that for me, unfortunately. That's a pile of logs that he's had seasoning for a few years, he's leaving for us. This is some of the garden. So there's that wall. There's nothing round the edge to stop my little boy going over it in his bike or his tractor, or just falling off it, because he can't even stand up for 5 seconds at the minute without falling over. So as a priority we need to get something done there to stop him falling. And the gardens, these gardens are absolutely stunning in the summer. It's actually December now. We put an offer in on this on February, and there were that many complications, it's taken so long to go through. The neighbour really close there, although you can't really see them unless you come down the garden. Into the woods, which is part of our property, so we're really lucky. We'll try and tidy these up and manage them a bit, but we don't want to do any damage and take anything away. Want to have a nice habitat for wildlife. So we'll try and walk around the boundary of the woods without falling over, breaking any bones. The guy we bought it off said that his dog proofed it so his dogs can't get out, but his dogs are Rottweilers, great big things, whereas we've got working Cocker Spaniels who can get where water can't get. So I think we're going to have to have a proper check around and either visually make sure they can't get out, or let them out with a phone number attached to them, wait till somebody rings me up and tells me they've got out. So this fence here is the boundary. Next to us chicken coop. Follow the boundary down. I'm out of breath already. It's hard work. There's a flock. There's a boundary onto somebody else's house. There's a little lane behind these woods which will show in a sec. I'm hoping to put a gate in so that we can get down here and walk our dogs without having to go round, because there are quite a few footpaths down this way. So there's the boundary. I'll put a gate in there somewhere so that we can get out down that way. Back up round this way. So when we were looking for somewhere to buy, it was really important to us to get somewhere for my little boy. We've got a 3-year-old boy, 3.5-year-old. Somewhere where he can get out and play and be a boy, burn off his energy, climb trees, camp, build bases. The kind of thing that we used to do. Just go wandering all day and then come home when it was dark, but nowadays you can't let your children out of your sight. So we thought the next best thing that we could do was get him some countryside of his own to play in. He's not going to have computer games and TVs and iPads and phones and all that kind of business. We're hoping that this becomes his TV and his computer game and his iPad. So back in here, back into the garden again. And initially, although we've only just bought the place and we haven't really been here yet, I want to put a summer house somewhere up there and a great big massive pond. Some wildlife into the garden. I don't really know what's here at the minute, but I'm sure with a bit of a pond and a nice habitat for them that we can give them something else to live in. We have got planning application in at the minute for an extension, so if that's successful, this wall here is going to come out this way 4 meters. And that gable is going to come out 4 meters this way. So with that wall coming over here, I think the only thing we can do here really is a nice lawn for barbecues and family parties and whatever. So we'll go up these stairs this way this time. Steps even. We've got an outside tap there. December at the minute. So we need to find out how to isolate that and get it turned off, just in case it freezes up while we're away. Not here. And back again. Nice big shed that is left for us. That'll come in handy if my little boy's naughty. And then here we are back at the beginning. So we'll go inside and see what we've got there, and give us any suggestions that you've got for what we could do with it, or what you'd do with it, or what you've seen done before, and see if we can get it into a cracking little place. So coming in through the front door, we've got a hallway, we've got stairs going up to the bedrooms. Hey. Over in front of us there, we've got a bathroom. Try and get some lights on. Bathroom straight out of the 1920s. Luckily all the radiator pipes run down the walls. We've got quite a large bedroom here, and it is painted in a marvellous, fantastic, beautiful orange colour. So what my plan is, over there by the doorway, cut another doorway out into that bathroom there, create an ensuite there and a guest room in this room. Bed somewhere on that wall, and then loads of storage there because there isn't much storage upstairs, as you'll see. This wall here, this door will be blocked up and create a wall, so that then somewhere near the radiator is, or maybe slightly off, is the doorway into this room. And then this is an ensuite for the guest room. Into this room here. It's another currently downstairs bedroom, or was a downstairs bedroom. This is going to be a playroom for my little boy. Somewhere to store some of his 100,000 Spider-Man and Fireman Sam toys. This room here is a cloakroom. Currently stuffed full of my tools and cable. The plan with that one is to knock that wall out there and just create a great big, enormous, even bigger hallway. Problem is that wall is block or brick, so I'm sure it's suspending or supporting the purlins or some of the roof weight. So we'll probably have to get an engineer in to calculate it, and we'll have to get a builder in to put some joists in, steels in. Under the stairs there, I'm going to turn that into some kind of cupboard, so we have got storage. We're going to have underfloor heating throughout, so I think the manifold and the controls and stuff are going to have to go in there somewhere. And then I'm going to network the house hardwired, so I'm sure the comms cabinet and everything can go under there as well. And then through here is the living room with a log burner. We're going to keep the log burner, well, not that particular log burner, but we're going to have a log burner when it's done. Loads and loads of window space. This window here we're going to reduce in size, block up, and then have a smaller window. Where those windows and doors are there and there, hopefully if we get the planning application successful and we get permission, this whole wall is going to go out 4 meters that way and gives a great big extension. And then into the kitchen, all of this wall is hopefully going to go out 3 meters that way, and it's going to give us an enormous open plan kitchen, diner, living area. And then over there somewhere we're going to have a utility room and a boot room and then a dog cleaning room, so when we come in from walks with the dogs and they're filthy because they're Cocker Spaniels, we can hose them down, clean them off, and then they can stay in there and dry and not cause disruption throughout the whole house. Some work to do. For some reason they forgot that was a ceiling, so they cladded it. It looks nice, to be honest. Well, the timber looks nice, the cladded ceiling doesn't look nice. We've got central heating all through here, and that's going to be drained down shortly. Over in the kitchen we've got a ray burn. That's currently on mains gas, and it's on at the minute. It's heating, the central heating and the hot water. So one of my priority jobs is to get that drained down, turned off, so that while we're not here, nothing freezes up overnight and causes any havoc. Into the little tiny utility room that you saw from outside, it's just a basic add-on room. Got a few more little boys' toys, so while we're working up here you can play. Smack bang in the middle of the wall we've got a gas meter. That main incomer there comes up that external wall. So if the planning application is successful, we're going to need that moving as a priority, because that's going to be right in the way. Fingers crossed everything goes nice and smoothly. What would you do with this space? Would you agree with us? Would you do something different? Because at the minute it's just in the planning and the thought stage. So any bright ideas, you're welcome to share them with us. In here we've got the consumer unit for the house. I've not looked at anything yet, but we've got a nice Live one. Live's a brand if you're on a budget, so no doubt we're going to find a few dodgy things if they fitted that brand. They've done it for a reason, it's because they're tight. The classic there, rather than have a 3-gang switch, you have a 2 and a 1 gang. So that's the house as it is, and some of our plans with the house. hopefully you can stay with us and watch them come to fruition, or you can give us your ideas and share what you would do or you've seen done and what you might think would work. So stay with us, keep working with us, keep following us and sharing your ideas. See you soon. Coming up the stairs, we have 2 bedrooms down to the left and a bedroom and a bathroom to the right, and then a bit of dead space there. So over in this bedroom, what we're going to do is we're going to put a doorway somewhere here. Hopefully if we get planning permission, there's going to be, the extension is going to go over that way to a study room. So there's a small bedroom. What we're hopefully going to do is I'm going to board this door up, get rid of it, and then from this bedroom, somewhere near where that radiator is, or maybe over where the plaster marker is, and put a doorway in and make that bedroom into an ensuite or a dressing room, and then an ensuite. And then coming down to this bedroom, again, hopefully if we get planning permission, that wall is going to go out 4 meters that way. So the bedroom's going to be sort of this area. Hopefully we get planning permission for a dressing room over that way. And then where that radiator is, I'm going to put a doorway and make the bathroom that's through there into an ensuite for this room, which is this beautiful delightful room.